friends. Today I am trying to help Jason load out some straw. Thankfully that the house is literally just on the other side of them trailers right through there, so I can kind of bounce back and forth. Trying to keep as normal as possible mindset while I am home, just to keep me busy, but there's a lot going on, and when I get back home I'll kind of talk a little bit more about what's been going on and all the things. So we're figuring out that we can't quite shove them in the way we did with the 15 bale bundles that we were doing, like with the tie grabber. So we're having to figure out how to load these without like hand loading them or breaking them down into like the 15 bale bundle packs. Trial and error here, trial and error. Are you having fun yet? Mm-hmm. Weekend project of ripping out carpet. Mm-hmm. So a little update. Do you want to come sit and talk with the people for a minute? Are you done? Mm. So we are ripping out carpet to put in hardwood floor. It was our winter project anyway, but with Keatons' cancer diagnosis and starting chemo, we kind of rushed to get it ready. So not a whole lot of farming going on, huh? Thankfully, we are in our off season, I guess, essentially. And all you're doing is taking care of cows and delivering hay. So there is no perfect time, obviously, for somebody to get diagnosed. But for us, this is the ideal time to handle everything. So we appreciate all the prayers and the thoughts and the comments. So a little bit different content. We are not installing the floor. Somebody else is. We're just ripping the carpet out. With Keaton's diagnosis, everything is happening very fastly. This was going to be our winter project, and Jason and I were going to put it in, but now that we need to get it done like ASAP, we're just
and we still have a lot going on. So it's, hay to deliver, cows still take care of, plus still do everything that normal projects that needs to be done. So it's like we really just don't have time.
We don't have time to deal with this. So we appreciate all the prayers. I will try to kind of float back and forth as I can. Yeah, that's where we're at. We appreciate your guys' support as we kind of travel this next.
Oh, Roxy, it's okay. It's okay, Mama. It's okay, you big fat Mama. Yes, I know you're getting close. We're gonna have babies in like less than 2 weeks.
Good morning. Good morning. It's absolutely beautiful this morning. It's crazy. You can almost like perfectly row all the triticale that Jason planted. So kind of just a quick update. We are, Ryder's stretching, getting all his morning stretches out. Our house is pretty bare at the moment. We are doing a whole bunch of updates. We are ripping out all the carpet. We are laying down flooring. We are not doing it ourselves. We just ripped out the carpet and are doing all the prep work. This week, the last couple weeks have been a whirlwind inside of itself. Just let you guys down here for a second. It has been a whirlwind. I don't even know where to begin except for the beginning. Obviously, I've not posted and videoed in quite some time. Mainly the last 2.5 weeks. We have just been, life as we kind of know it has been on a halt outside of making sure cows are fed, making sure the kids are taken care of, and being in the hospital with Keaton. We were given a pretty intensive sit down. Keaton will start chemo this week. his first round, and then he's home for 2 weeks, resting, recovering, and then he'll start his second round over the next 12 weeks, give or take. The first one's this week, and then we'll end up sometime in March. I am playing catch up with so many things. Jason is delivering hay. We are taking care of the cattle. They are literally just getting hay right now. We are going to try to wean and work calves tomorrow, if not by Wednesday, so that way that's one thing off my plate. Yeah, we could use all the good vibes, all the prayers. Keaton is remarkably strong and still in good spirits, and that's what we all pray for at the moment, is that just all this surrounds him and keeps lifting him up, and he's still our silly little wingman. Last week when we talked to the doctor, his biggest stress was, will he be able to work hay next year? So that's our goal, is have him back where he's, comfortable, where his happy spot is. Let's see. I am going to run the dishwasher. I'm going to go walk. Find some normalcy today. And yeah, we'll see you guys in a little bit. How are you?
I guess fine.
You guys fine? Doing okay so far, right?
I guess.
I guess. What is today?
I don't know.
It's Monday. And we're back to Columbia again, aren't we?
I guess.
So today is just about meeting with the doctors and doing this stuff and figuring out life before Thursday.
Yeah.
Yep. You feel good?
I guess.
About as good as you can be?
I guess.
Yeah. So just ready to get on with it?
Yeah, there's our shuttle.
There's your shuttle. Okay, we'll talk to you guys after a while.
Bye.
Deep breath, Kayla. Deep breath. Because life doesn't stop, no matter the diagnosis or the outcome or the day. Life still goes on, and it is what it is. But finally home from Columbia. Keaton's appointment today was almost 3 hours long. It was a long day. A lot of informational overload, just a lot to take in and grasp. He's at home resting now. Big day on Thursday, so lots of resting, a lot of recuperating, just kind of chilling out and preparing for Thursday. I am over at the farm. Jason was already over here. He was working on some fences and trying to get some things lined out so that we can move the cows and calves back across from the creek. We had some really good rain last week, so the creek really rose, so we couldn't get them moved across the creek, which is a blessing. Nobody's complaining about the rain. I'm here. I'm going to grab the skid. I need to water those calves that are in the lot there at the barn, and then probably try to move cows if he can get the fence all together tonight. If not, we'll do that tomorrow. But essentially, like, it's a lot of just like mundane things, feeding hay, putting hay out. Life's kind of slow, I guess you could say, on the farm right now, which is a blessing. It's allowing me to do mom things that need to get done for Keaton, for Jalen, for the house, for our own mental health, all the things. Yeah. So, thank you for a little bit of caffeine boost this afternoon. We'll go finish things up and you guys can tag along. Oh, come on. Come on. Whew. That was a little nerve-wracking. Okay, we need both hands. Hopefully now that it's rained, our guys that handle the water situation, like that, it's going to help us put the water lines in, will be here. So we don't have to do this all the time. I mean, it's not like it's that hard of a job, but it's an inconvenient pain in the butt sometimes. Do have a new water. I don't know if it's going to go here or if it'll... I turn the water on because I'm talking instead of like doing my job. Not ready for the water to be on yet, Kayla. To put the water inside the water tank. Yeah. Just hold on for a second. I do have a new water line that's gonna go, I don't know if it's gonna go over here or if it's gonna go into the arena there at the plant shop. I'd kind of like to have one in both places, but you know, we can't always get what we want. Anyway, I have a new water. I'm pretty excited about that. It got delivered last week, so as soon as they get it installed, I can talk to you and show you guys how it kind of works. Kind of as it acts. Ladybug in my hair. It's a water fountain for your livestock. So I'm gonna fill this tote, water, find Jason, feed hay, go home, fix dinner, get things lined out. We have school tomorrow. Only Jalen has been going to school. Kind of sit in here. You guys can hear me a little bit better. Only Jalen's been going to school. One, Keaton couldn't go to school last week and this week, mainly because of just having that procedure done. They didn't want him to jostle around, all the things, but we are trying to limit him being exposed to any lovely flu or gross sicknesses, because you know it is November and it's becoming that time of year where colds are just prevalent and always kind of around. We're just trying to take care of him the best way possible. Jason's like, you've only asked to be homeschooled for however long, and now that you get to be homeschooled, he's like, doesn't want to be homeschooled. Actually, his teacher's just not all that much fun, because I actually make him do his work. Sorry, buddy. But, yeah. It's been a lot in the last few weeks. I'm not gonna apologize, but I do feel guilty for leaving you guys kind of in the lurch and dropped off there for a while. I didn't have it in me to video. I didn't have it in me to edit or sit down and like, I could not process, I guess, for lack of better terms. But I feel good. Keaton feels good. So we're going to try to get some stuff done this week before we go back to being admitted. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. Man, it's been a while. Yeah. I don't know when the last time I fed. I guess last Thursday I helped you.
So I've got this on now to where you can go through the settings, but like it'll rev up.
Oh, fancy.
You can go in here.
I'm not gonna know how to drive it.
Oh, you can go right there. See how you go and like when you tilt and go up, you can turn the loader on. Like you can switch that on or off, make it rev up.
Oh.
When you tilt, when you do any loader function, it revs up and down.
I'm gonna need to practice.
Huh?
I'm gonna need some.
No, that's fine. I just got it. That way it gives it a little oomph. You ain't got to sit there and rev it up, or it'll kind of like it'll lug if if you're trying to do too much.
Has she been working pretty good for you?
Oh, this is like Cadillac feeding. I mean, cows care.
Cows care?
Yeah, they care.
They care what
They
you
care.
show up in?
Yeah, they care.
Oh, gosh. Got it. I didn't realize cows care so much.
Care.
I bet they do.
Care.
They just care that you show up, right?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
I guarantee you they hear me right now.
I bet they do. So you've been practically feeding all by yourself without me, without anybody.
Just getting through the gate's the hardest part.
Jalen helped you in some, a couple days. There's so many of them. These calves are so big that it's just like... One of the nice things about this tractor is there's such good LED lights. The visibility, you just can see all the way around. If you were doing this by yourself, you could see plenty well. But we are gonna wean tomorrow. That's tomorrow's plan. Obviously it's late. This is way later than we've ever done it. Not by choice, it's just life freaking happens sometimes, and it's just the way it goes. You have to just roll with the punches every single time. But look at Rosie. There's a Jewel, Jay's show calf. Babies. They look good. I'm real pleased with them.
I'm only giving 2 bales.
Okay.
Been feeding 3. I'll help you